Welcome back to another instalment of New Zealand Bird of the Week, where in this video I will be talking about the Chatham Island shag. Birds that with a restricted range and many threats have a very real chance of slipping into extinction. I hope you enjoy. Chatham Island shags are critically endangered shags which, as their name suggests, are restricted to the Chatham Islands, being the only large black and white shag in the island group. Birds gather in small to medium-sized flocks when roosting, but usually feed solitarily, swimming on the surface of the water and diving to forage for fish, cuttlefish, and other small aquatic animals. They are non-migratory and have not been recorded away from the Chatham Islands, although the species does feed and roost in the Chathams away from their breeding colonies, for example Mangere Island. The Chatham Island shag is unmistakable within the Chatham Islands, although it is very similar to the New Zealand king shag and the pied morph of the Stewart Island shag, and it would be very difficult or near impossible to separate from them if one ever reached the South Island. Birds are colonial breeders, forming densely packed colonies of 5 to 350 pairs, and are found on exposed rocky headlands or offshore islets. Breeding is seasonal and the timing of laying varies from colony to colony, although most lay between October and December, making their nests out of ice plants, grasses and other miscellaneous plants. They lay 2 to 4 eggs, and while the incubation time is not known, it is thought to be around 30 days. The species has unfortunately undergone significant decline in the past 15 years, with the 1997 breeding population being 842 pairs, but since declining to 355 pairs in 2011. This is due to the loss of breeding habitats through human habitation, disturbance from the introduced stock brought by the recent human arrival, and introduced predators. Given how some of the population declines have also been recorded at colonies on remote predator-free offshore islands, it is also likely that some type of at-sea effects are also impacting the population. There has been no direct conservation management to benefit the Chatham Island shags directly, although the recent increase in fencing near their coastal habitats has prevented stock from gaining access to some colonies, thereby reducing disturbance. The species is currently recognised as critically endangered by the IUCN due to these factors, and hopefully with more targeted intervention, the Chatham Island shags will have a chance to survive. And with that, I thank you for watching this instalment of New Zealand Bird of the Week. For next time, you are now able to vote for the bar-tailed godwit, birds that have an extraordinarily long and arduous migration. And with that, I'll see you next time, whenever that may be.
Oh.